Sì, la mia giornata è scandita da ritmi molto precisi. La mattina la prima cosa che facciamo è il controllo delle materie prime che devono essere di grande qualità. Dopodiché ci si trova con la squadra, si fa un meeting per andare attraverso le prenotazioni, capire chi viene e cosa dobbiamo preparare. Dopodiché da mezzogiorno fino alle 10 di sera abbiamo il pranzo, l'afternoon tea e la cena, quindi è una continua preparazione e servizio dei piatti ai clienti, dove dobbiamo controllare che ogni piatto sia preparato in maniera adeguata. Poi verso la fine del servizio ci si trova con il manager e si guardano i risultati della giornata e ci si chiede sempre cosa possiamo fare meglio domani, quindi bisogna sempre cercare di migliorare.
A good restaurant, it's not only about the food. Sure, the food is one of the key elements in a restaurant, so the food has to be fantastic. But the experience in a restaurant is everything. It's like from the interior design, it's the service, it's the whole package. It's always the whole package. And I think the most important thing in any type of restaurant is there has to be the identity.
Secondo me i fattori che rendono un ristorante veramente eccezionale sono tre. Uno è sicuramente la buona cucina. La seconda cosa è il servizio che deve essere eccezionale e la terza cosa importante allo stesso modo è l'atmosfera che il cliente trova. Se uno ha queste tre cose, sicuramente il ristorante sarà un ristorante di successo.
When you look into like fashion, this is also connected to lifestyle, and lifestyle is connected to good food and good wine and a nice setting. You're meeting friends. So, and then you talk about the beautiful things in life. It's about traveling, it's about beautiful clothes, and so this is all connected. So I think there's a very, very good connection between very nice fashion, design, and also very good food. So I think it makes total sense.
Così quando la gente entra nel nostro ristorante si trova immersa in questa atmosfera italiana. Qui a GIADA Garden può trovare la moda italiana, il design italiano e poi con la mia cucina cerco di rappresentare la cultura italiana il più possibile e quindi l'esperienza italiana al 100%.
Good dish is always a matter of personal preference. I also believe that a dish needs to have some layers, meaning it's not just one simple ingredient. It has to have some, like with a sauce or with some garnishes, with a little bit of details on the dish, to have different textures, sometimes even different temperatures within the dish, to create an excitement of different layers. The taste is most important on the dish. For me, always the taste is number one. The look of the dish is secondary. My philosophy is always that for me, innovation comes before perfection. So we're trying to be more innovative. With four-hands dinners, it's always like there has to be fun, there has to be friendship and collaboration. We're helping on his dishes, he helping on our dishes. So it has to be always fun, and this is what I always enjoy. The first one, our sea urchin dish, is one of the Timetable signature dishes. In fact, a dish we had already on one of our first menus in 2016 when I opened Timetable. And this dish is as all of our dishes, we're focusing on the product. In Japan, they're serving uni a lot with sushi. So they have the rice on the bottom and they put the uni on top. So I'm German. In Germany, we don't eat much rice, but we eat a lot of bread. So we have some sourdough bread. And the sourdough bread is a very German style of sourdough bread, which is a little bit more dense. And uni is one of my favorite ingredients. I love uni, the beautiful umami, the sweetness, the balance of these kind of fresh seafood and ocean flavor. And what we do is having a kind of a play on something very traditional. So when you eat these, you eat it almost like a sushi, so with the fingers, it's like a 2-bite. When you eat these, you have the crunch of the bread with this umami flavor. You get the oyster mayo a little bit to kind of build the bridge between the bread and the uni. Then you have the sweetness of the uni. And last but not least, the green apple adds a little bit acidity. So it's a tiny bite, but has a lot of flavor.
Il piatto che mia nonna preparava alla domenica o nelle feste più importanti era appunto questo brasato di manzo preparato con la polenta, perché essendo di Bergamo la polenta è una delle cose che non deve mai mancare. E per preparare questo piatto ci voleva molto tempo. Lei si svegliava la mattina presto, preparava tutte le sue verdure, poi lo metteva sulla stufa a cuocere piano piano per 3 ore, quindi è un piatto molto laborioso. Però ho pensato che per renderlo diciamo compatibile con lo stile di GIADA è stata un'esperienza molto interessante, perché non è semplice fare di un piatto così semplice una cosa elegante. Quindi ho lavorato un po' con la salsa, ho creato delle righe che rappresentano un po' il tema di alcuni dei vestiti di GIADA.
We are sourcing always the best available ingredients, very seasonal, and we are sourcing a lot of local ingredients, trying to find what is available in China from different areas. This can be from the south, from Guangdong, can be from Yunnan, so we have different areas in China where we're sourcing ingredients, and then we are developing dishes. What we also do is we keep constantly creating new dishes. Eel in general, specifically this type of eel, is a very almost a signature ingredient at timetable. We kill them with a Japanese technique, the ikijime, where we are cleaning the spine, that there's no more blood contraction going into the meat. Then we give them about 2 days to 3 days of resting and aging. And then the next step of the process is curing. We're curing the eel. We have a blend of different spices, herbs, salt and a little bit of sugar. So there's a curing of 12 hours. So you have the creamy eel, which is a little bit fat, but then also a little bit smoky. You have the fresh flavor of the watercress puree, and then the sakekasu with a bit of fermentation and a little bit acidity. So it's a beautiful balance on this dish.
E poi ho messo delle altre verdure di fianco per dare un po' di colore a questo piatto tradizionale, per renderlo un po' più moderno.